So I have created a Hero Goblins Hero Knight Pumpo deck with the Evo Musketeer and the Evo Snowball. This deck, it could be pretty good. We're almost an Ultimate Champion. I think we're like 4 or 5 games away. So let's hop in and get some wins, hopefully. I've been messing around with a few different versions of Pump Bow with the Hero Goblins, and I think I found this one that is my favorite so far. It just has that cheap cycle. You've got the Evo Snowball to force your way to get damage on the tower, of course, and it's just kind of a good deck overall. It's definitely pretty toxic as well. Pumpo, as I have always said, oh my gosh, it's Lava Hound. That's really bad. We only have Musketeer for that. Depending on a spell, it could be really bad here. But yeah, as I've always said, Pumpo is the most toxic Xbow deck by a mile, just because it's so cheesy, right? Like, I always have thought that. But he's going to go for the Mega Minion, the bridge. I'm guessing it's going to be a Fireball, so what I'm going to do is go Goblins opposite lane. It's crazy how much pressure a Goblins can provide. Like, take a 2 elixir Hero Goblin compared to a normal Goblin. You can completely ignore a normal Goblin, but Hero Goblins will take your entire tower pretty much, well, like most of it. If you let them, you know, go and then they pop the ability and get more goblins. So it's just completely crazy how big of a difference it is, because it's the same cost of elixir. That's why the game is like, I don't know, the game is in a weird spot right now. That is for sure, to say the least. But not a bad defense to start off right here. I'm just going to go ahead and cycle my goblins to bridge, because I don't really want to use... Okay, well... I don't really want to use my Musketeer, honestly. I'm going to go Fire Spirit like this. We can actually go for the ability here in a second. Yep, okay, that's perfect. Let me go for the ability. He has to play a card on that, probably. What's he going to play? He goes for a Baby Dragon. That's a lot of goblin damage, though. For 1 elixir, there goes, what, 1,400 damage or something? I'm just going to wait till this Baby Dragon gets closer, then go for a Musketeer to kill it right here. He goes Lava Hound, other lane, not Balloon. That's really bad timing for me. I think that was a prediction from him, so I'm kind of, I guess, a little bit in trouble here. He's going to Valk, right? So I'm going to pop the ability as soon as he Valks. Yep, perfect timing on that. The Hero Knight's going to tank for my Muskie. I'm going to go for another Knight with this Musk, just to ensure that we take the tower. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. I'm having regrets. Actually, I think we're fine. Let's go for the Musketeer like this. I want to save just in case he goes Balloon. Okay, I was trying to save the ability, or the 3 shots from the Hero Musketeer, or the Evil Musketeer. I keep getting them mixed up. So hopefully he can kill the Balloon right here. But he's going to go for the Balloon. I have to wait till last second. He's 100% going to Vines this. He played Vines, right? Unless I'm crazy. Let me go for the Fire Spirit too. And we are going to defend. Hold on a second. Okay, we're looking decent. I'm just going to go... What do we do here? I'm going to go Knight the back, because if I go Knight the bridge with the Musk, he's going to Evo Valk. And I'm going to lose, basically. So let's go Electro Spirit. I need to get back around to another Musketeer if I can. Okay, 37 seconds. How do we do this? He goes Valk. I'm going to go for the Knight like this. Let's get another Musketeer down, like I said. And that should be a lot of DPS coming down. I don't think he can really break through. It looks like we're in a good spot. 25 seconds remaining. I don't want to say it's over. Like, he does have Fireball, right? So we're not completely out of the woods. Let's go for an Xbow. 20 seconds left. I don't think he can take my tower in that time frame unless I'm crazy. Gonna go Knight to tank for the Baby Dragon, and that should be GG's. Yeah, only 10 seconds. I don't think that Balloon's gonna get to my tower unless I'm crazy. Oh my god, he has Vines. Wait. Oh, I snowballed nothing. No way I sold this game. No way. No way. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh my, I almost just sold so bad. That was almost a generational fumble right there, but we're in our next match against this individual from the No Clan clan. I'm going to just go for the Goblins. The bridge, he goes Barbell on top of that. That's completely fine. I wish I had Pump. Sometimes, you know, the dream starting hand is whenever you have like a Spirit and then you play it one single Fire Spirit and bang, you're already to your Collector and you just instantly Collector. It's so cheese. But I like this deck. You might be asking why Evil Musketeer over Hero. Honestly, Evil Musketeer's pretty solid. I think Hero Musketeer got a big nerf as well, so I was never a fan of playing the Hero Musketeer, if I'm being completely honest. It's just not my style of a card. He lightnings that. Hold on a second. Let me go Goblins like this. I feel like that was a little bit too aggressive. Maybe I can get a Collector off. I'm going to go for this, and then we go for the 1 elixir Goblins to make sure that Dark Prince does not connect. Kind of a little bit of an overexpend, I think, by me, but it should be fine. He has an Archer Queen and a Barb Barrel here, so I'm going to go Snowball first. Okay, I can go Knight last second. Hopefully, I don't know. He doesn't have that much elixir, I don't think, so I think we're fine, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to go Fire Spirit down low as well. Did I play that too low? I think I did. Oh, I'm a big noob for that. I should have played that a little bit higher, like 1 singular tile higher, and I would have taken no hits from that Queen. It's okay, though. You live and you learn. Goblins just getting so much value for 2 elixir. And remember, if you spell them, I can just pop the 1 elixir ability. So it's like there's no positive trade. I'm just going to pop it right here to force out a card. There's the Dark Prince. And yeah, this is just... The card is so broken. What needs to happen, in my opinion, if I was Supercell right now, if I was the balanced team right now, and I was like, okay, the game's been in a bad spot, let's make it good. Here's what I would do. I would emergency nerf these cards. I would emergency nerf the Goblin Hero, just slightly. Don't make it crazily bad. I'm going to Collector on defense, by the way. I would emergency nerf the Hero Knight slightly as well. Doesn't need the craziest nerf, maybe just a little bit of a shield reduction for how much HP the shield has, whatever. And then I would also, this is the biggest ones for me. The Hero Wizard is broken as heck, but I think they're going to leave it just because it just got buffed, right? Like just now. I'm going to make a video on that soon, but the two that really, well, the three that really need to be changed, in my opinion, maybe even four if you want to count this as well, I would say the Royal Ghost Evolution needs another nerf so badly. It's been meta for every season since it came out, and not even just meta, a top 5 card since it came out, literally, in the entire game. It's been so long. And then I would also emergency nerf the Hero Piggies. They do way too much drop down damage, and the radius to pull them is not, like, it's not good. There has to be some type of change with that card. It is way too overpowered, especially when paired with this other broken card, the Lightning. Those 3 cards need a nerf immediately to save this game, I'm telling y'all. One thing that I have noticed this season specifically and last season is that the amount of aggressive gameplay, oh my goodness gracious, that's perfectly what I'm about to say. The amount of aggressive gameplay, the games end in like 3 minutes every time, pretty much. Not always. There's always going to be, you know, if it's top ladder with like the best players, it's going to be 5 minutes a lot of the time. But even top ladder, people just put down a giant and then they put stuff behind it. Or they, last season, were just going Ice Golem Graveyard first play. Like, I don't know what happened, but there is almost no way to punish aggression in this game, it seems. But I'm going to go Knight like this to just defend his Cannon Cart, depending on what he's going to do right here. He's got a Cannon Cart Dark Goblin, so kind of a weird deck, and a Wizard. Huh, I don't have any idea what he's playing. That's kind of a... Wait, Cannon Cart, Wizard, and the... What was the other card he played? Oh, Dark Goblin. Yeah, very interesting deck, to say the least. I'm going to go here. What the heck? Okay, let's snowball that back. I'm going to go for my Hero Knight, and then I'm just going to pop the ability as well. Electro Spirit like this to chain a few of those, and then just go for a second Musk. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing. Thank goodness we have a Collector down already, and we have like a decent situation here, or I would be raging at this guy's super toxic deck. I mean, that's disgusting. Recruits, Cannon Cart Wizard, oh my gosh. Mid-ladder Menace, Final Boss, and Dark Goblin too. Don't sleep on that card. That card, even with that nerf that I got, it's still so annoying. Let's all be honest with each other. I'm going to go second Collector right here, and just take our... Wow, he's going to arrows to activate my king. I can't say I expected that, because he has recruits, which King Tower is quite helpful against. Wow, I'm actually shocked he did that. Interesting start to this game. It's been a very funky one, to say the least. I'm going to go for the Knight to back, though, and then if he goes for a Cannon Cart to back, yep, perfect. I can go for my Musketeer, snipe that off the map, get that thing dead. I'm actually going to go Xbow here, since we have the Collector Elixir that's coming right now, and then I have my Evo Snowball as well if he goes recruits on top of all this. He's going to go Goblin Gang. I'm going to wait just a second, though, and see what he does want to do. Is he going to recruits? He's going to go for the Stein, so I'm going to go Evo Snowball like this. Wait a minute, you have the most toxic deck of all time. Like, actually, Knight to block the Dark Goblin. Oh, we are cooking this guy right now. Shield as well, because why not? Go for the Goblins. That Wizard's going to die. Hold on a second. I think we could do something. I'm going to go for the pre-fire on the Goblin Gang right here. Let me go for my ability, then pre-fire the Goblin Gang. Do we get him? Oh, wait. Why would you Goblin Gang the other side? Are you crazy? All right. He's going to lose his tower on the left, I'm pretty sure now. Let's go for the... I mean, we missed a prediction, but he should have played the Goblin Gang on that side, or he would have... I don't know. That was a weird situation to be in. This guy just lost with recruits... Cannon Cart Goblinstein against Xbow. I mean, it might be time to retire. I'm not going to lie to you, my good sir. But yeah, 20 seconds left. We should be fine here. I was trying to go for the second tower, but he's not going to allow us, it looks like, which is completely fine. 15 seconds. We'll go Knight down low. And yeah, that's going to be game over. I'm just going to snowball as well. Go for the shield and then Goblins too. And yeah, we're vibing. So very weird deck. I definitely think that deck should never appear in a Clash Royale game ever again. That was disgusting. But our deck is toxic, but he's on a whole nother level. Nice win, though, right there. We are facing a very good fruit. Do not hate on blueberries. They are a great fruit, guys. Definitely one of them my favorites. I used to not even really like them, to be honest, but they've just grown on me over the years. I think they're peak, and they also I think help with your stomach and stuff. But I'm gonna go for the Collector all the way in the back. He's going to go for the barrel instantly. I'm just gonna go here and then Fire Spirit. I don't think I could have got my shield off in time. I didn't really have. I mean, maybe I could have, but it would have been close, and I don't want to risk that right there. I'd rather just eat some damage and get our Collector. All that Pumpo is about, is just getting the elixir lead for later in the match. Looks like he's got just maybe traditional log bait, or it could be hyperbait as well, maybe with a Skarmy. There's some hyperbait Skarmy been going around recently, but I think most people have just ended up replacing the Evo Skarmy with the Goblins, which is kind of funny. I mean, the game is in a weird spot, guys, definitely. I don't even know what to think about it necessarily. You got to watch out for his respawn of the Goblins on this other side here. I'm going to wait and then snowball like this, and then Goblins for his Goblins. Okay, we should be fine right here. That's going to activate the King. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I didn't even... Okay, I'm not going to lie. I didn't even think about that when I was snowballing. I was just focused on trying to defend. But we got the king tower activation. Are you kidding? And we catch the princess right here. That's, I want to say this is almost the perfect start, because now we're going to have 3 elixir collectors down in single elixir. I mean, that is a dream right here. And he can't really do anything about them. Like, even if he does have rocket at this point, which I'm pretty sure he does just have traditional log baits with rockets, it doesn't matter because we have so much. Like, there's literally no way that we don't, you know, break through at some point with all of this elixir lead, you would think. I'm just going to go musketeer the back like this right here, and I'm just going to take my time. He's going to go, okay, that was a bad goblins. I thought he wasn't going to play anything, but he princess at the same time. Can I get one hit? We do. Nice. I'll take it. Let's go a 4th collector in single elixir, by the way. Oh my gosh. This is, I just know he's raging, and I honestly can't blame him. That's why this deck is so low skill, right? You just kind of don't have to do anything. You just keep cycling. If they don't have a spell and a perfect response, it's a long day for them. I'm gonna go goblins like this. I'm gonna knight as well. Wow, that's a pretty aggressive barrel. Let's go for the electro spirit like this. I'm just gonna go for my snowball as well. Okay, kind of a bad snowball, honestly. I just sold my elixir lead. I had a really big elixir lead, but I played that very sloppily. It's fine though, because I can just go for an Xbow on the other side, force out his rocket most likely right here. If I had to make a prediction, then I can just go knight. He's gonna be low once he rockets. Okay, and we still have a musketeer and a knight and some goblins opposite lane. It's just gonna be spam fest right now for me. I'm gonna shield up right here. That's gonna be a good. I'm gonna go for a second musketeer, and then I can go for an Xbow as soon as I can. And we need to get to damage right here because we're losing our elixir lead, so I need to keep going in. He's very low in elixir. I know he is, so I'm gonna go for the Xbow like this. Fire Spirit for the goblins. Perfect. He messes up his cannon, rather, and that's gonna be a lot of pressure. He still has to defend that Xbow completely, which is really good for me. Mighty Miner does come down. All right, let's think about this, right? He's not back to cannon yet. I think he's 1 or 2 cards away. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this right here just to give myself some more time. Then I'm going to go Expo again. I'm going to go Expo in the middle this time and then try and predict his cannon. He goes cannon other side. Never mind. I don't need to predict it right there. That should be GG's. We do connect on the tower, and eventually our elixir lead built up enough to the point where our Expo connects, and we do win this game. So nice win against Log Bait right here. We definitely have a good matchup. I can just keep spamming pumps. As you can see, 4 pumps in single elixir should be literally a crime against humanity. But yeah, we'll take it. Okay, this guy's got #1 finish in, I think that's global tournament, not ladder, but that's pretty good. So, we're going to have to lock in right here. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit like this, Fire Spirit the bridge as well, and see what he does have. So he's got double spirits too. Oh, is this the same deck? No way. I'm going to go Goblins the bridge right here and see how he wants to respond to that. He goes for his own Goblins. All right, let's go Knight the back like this and just try and take our time. He most likely has Pump Bow right here if he does. Okay, yeah, he does have Pump Bow, literally. I'm going to go Expo like this, then I'm going to go for the, let's see, is he going to use the ability? He is. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this right here. We should get a lock on because he played 6 elixir, so I think this is going to be worth it. We'll see. If I'm able to actually get some damage. I'm going to go Fire Spirit for the Goblins. Perfect. We do catch the Goblins. Nice prediction right there. And that's going to be a lock. All I'm going to do with this lock is pump up. So we have a nice lock. We have a pump down as well. He's most likely, what he's probably going to do is go for the second collector and start trying to play like that way, you know, just out-cycling me and getting more elixir than me with the collectors. But forcing out his Knight right here is a good play because now he doesn't really have a tank. Also, him not having Hero Knight is actually going to make this definitely easier for me in the long run. I'm going to go for the Goblins. 1 elixir defense of that Knight. He collectors again. I'm not going to waste any time. Remember, he just used his Knight, so I can go for my Knight to block. Perfect. And then I can go for the Fire Spirit as well. Like this, it's going to kill the archers, and I think we have another connection on tower. He just played, of course, his collector, and then instantly went with the archers and stuff, so he doesn't really have elixir to support. I'm going to go Electro Spirit like this, then as soon as I go, as soon as it dies, yep, he's going to go for the ability, so I'm going to go for my Goblins to predict his ability just like that, and we are going to win this game in a minute and a half, so very quick victory right there. I mean, it's not completely over, like, he could definitely still come back, maybe. Oh, never mind, I lied to you. He's going to give up. But yeah, nice win right there against a person with very good finishes. Up against Alejandro in this next match. I think we're like 3 games away from Ultimate Champion. Not sure if we're going to get there in this video, but I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit like this right here, and then let's see what he does want to play. Bandit comes down. All right, so they pretty much always reply to a Fire Spirit because I think it's like 300 damage. It's kind of OP for 1 elixir. I've always kind of thought that it does too much damage, but I miss when the Fire Spirits were 3. I don't know. I just think that they should add that up again. There was way more uniqueness with the card, and you could like split them and stuff. It was cool, but I don't know. I mean, it's fine being 1 elixir and stuff. I just thought they were more cool when there was 3 of them for 2 elixir. I'm going to go Snowball on top of this Golden Knight right here. So it looks like a bridge spam deck of some kind. Great observation, Hunter. I'm going to go Goblins up top. right here, then just go for the Knight to back. I don't have, yeah, I need to cycle one more card to get to my Electro Spirit, so I'm going to go for the Muskie since he played that Wizard. I don't know about that Wizard. That was kind of aggressive. I guess he didn't want to, let the Goblins do anything, but still, 5 Elixir is kind of crazy. He might use the ability, but the Musketeer should do, yeah, a decent job against this Wizard. By the way, look at the Wizard. It does 200 damage every time. That's basically a rocket on my tower, literally right there. That's crazy, guys. For 1 Elixir, I mean, dude, that ability is nasty. Wait, is the Elixir 1 ability or 2? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I actually have dementia. The Wizard ability is 1, right? Or is it 2? Oh gosh, it's 1, surely. I think it's 1. I'm going to go for the Goblins like this, though. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't remember. That's actually crazily, just terrible memory of me. Because I was just playing the card like a few hours ago, too, before I was recording this. But anyways, I'm just going to go for the Collector on 10, I think. It's a little risky, though, so maybe I shouldn't, because if I Collector, I don't know. If I Collector right here, and then he spams me, I could lose, but I'm going to go for the Collector and see if I can defend, because we do have Evo Musketeer, so hopefully that should be good enough on defense to really stop anything that he wants to try and do. Oh my gosh. Oh, yep, here we go. I'm going to go for the Evo Snowball like this, and then I'm just going to go for the Goblins to tank the Bandit, hopefully. No, we do not tank the Bandit because I'm a big noob, but that doesn't matter because we do defend fairly well right there. I can just go for a Fire Spirit late and then also use my ability if I need to. I'm going to go for the ability. I didn't even need that ability, did I? Yeah, I didn't need that. It's still going to force him to play something, though, because those Goblins will get, like, what, 1 stab on tower, I think, if he doesn't defend. He does not defend, and they do not get a stab on tower. I lied to you all. I'm going to go Musketeer, predict something. Can we get something in that? We do get the P.E.K.K.A. Okay. I'm not going to lie, I was hoping for like a Wizard. If I could catch the Wizard like he just played right there, I would have just instantly won the game, but it's all good. He still has to defend the other side. Those Goblins are going to be, I can pop the ability anytime I want, and that's going to clean up his tower, or at least force him to play something else. So he's going to go for a Golden Knight. Shoot. Okay, we're going to tank the Wizard here. It's going to be... Oh, the minions. I keep forgetting about them, dude. That's my bad. I should have not played my Xbow until I had enough Elixir to support it because the minions are so good against it. I just kind of wasted that Xbow. That sucks a lot. But I'm going to go for the Goblins like this right here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go for the ability, I guess. Keep my Musketeer alive for a bit longer. And dang, I thought we were doing good in this game, but it looks like we're actually in quite a bad situation now. I really thought we had the advantage. But I'm going to go for the Goblins like this. Electro Spirit up top. And then I can use the ability here with my Goblins if I need to. That P.E.K.K.A. is going to die. Yep, not bad at all. That Goblins for 1 Elixir is so clutch in so many different scenarios. It's actually broken as heck. I think they should nerf the Goblins somehow. The ability. I don't know. How do you even change the Goblins, though? Like, is there even a way you can nerf it? I don't think there is. He wasted his ability right there. Hold on a second. Wait, what if I just go Collector now? Let's try and take our Elixir lead and go Goblins. That Wizard did not die. Holy smokes. Ghost comes down as well. Right. So, what I'm going to do is go Knight like this right here, and then I can just go for the Musketeer on something. He goes Golden Knight. I really want to use my Musketeer on like a really just valuable situation, but I don't know if there's going to be one of those right now. I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit like this. That should kill the minions. I can go for a second Collector. Okay, now the tides are slowly turning in my favor. We have 2 Collectors down. I like this situation. Going into triple here, I'm happy with where we are. I'm going to go Goblins like this. He just uses arrows, so I'm going to go for the Musketeer like this. Predict something. We do get a Ghost, but I don't think that... Yeah, that doesn't even shoot that. So he uses his Golden Knight. I'm going to try and get an Evo Snowball here. Wait a minute. This is a huge Evo Snow if I can get everything. Yes. Okay, we're on tower. Wizard comes down late. Please kill the Wizard, somebody. I'm going to go for the Goblins. Block my Xbow in. And yes, we are going to win this game, I think, because he doesn't have a reset, does he? Golden Knight does come down, though. Holy Golden Knight value. I'm just going to go another Xbow at the bridge like this. These... Oh, my gosh. I thought we were going to survive that right there. I'm going to go for the Snowball as well. Dude, what? I thought this bridge fight was going well, and now all of a sudden we're low-key overwhelmed a little bit. I got to lock in. I'm going to go for another Xbow like this. I misclicked completely. Wow, that was the worst Xbow of my life. Do not look at that Xbow. Let's go for the Musketeer, and then 20 seconds, Knight behind. That should be fine. I can Snowball 2. That is all going to die, and then I can go Electro Spirit like this, and I can also just go for the Goblins on top of this Battle Ram, and we should win the game. So kind of a sloppy ending. Just some bad Xbows, bad offensive Xbows by me, but it didn't end up costing me, and we are going to win this game. Just going to go for an Evo Snowball because we're about to win anyway. It doesn't matter. Get a lock on tower. Why not? And that's going to be GG's. Kind of a fun deck. As always, enjoy the Butch clip and have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.